Well, hello good people. How's everybody doing? Hope you all are doing well. Thank you for joining me on another walk. Today I am in Sandling. That is the Sandling Station car park behind me. And I'm going to be walking to Y along the North Downs Way. So join me. As I already mentioned, so this is part of the North Downs Way trail, national trail, which is part of a much longer national trail, which goes for 156 miles in total. Stretching from Surrey all the way through Kent. So it ends in Dover, and we're not too far from Dover. So this is sort of like the end or beginning of the trail for most people, depending on which direction you want to go. This is quite interesting. I'm assuming maybe this was an old rail line. It was a part of the Sandling Branch Rail Line, a line that ran between Hythe and Sandling that opened in 1874, but it closed completely by 1951. This farm seems to be a tree farm slash vineyard. It's like grapes back there. Never really seen a tree farm before. Oh, I see. Looks like we're going up there. Walking along the chalk escarpments of the Kent Downs, I can't help but think how many people before me have walked along this chalk ridge thousands of years ago. These are the original highways. Looks like I'm just a bit early for bluebells. Just thinking about my future walks this spring, and I wonder if anybody has any suggestions for any good walks around Kent or East Sussex or even London. Let me know. I'm very open to suggestions and very open to finding some nice new places to explore and walk around. Thank you. I've sort of come off the downs for now, and it's sort of more farm walking. I'm on a road at the moment, a farm road, but I'll be rejoining them soon, and we'll sort of come up from behind Y towards the nature reserve, and then We should get up behind the crown and then go down into Y. I like to bring some sort of candy or sweet with me when I do a long walk, when I need those moments of extra energy. And I usually like to bring some sort of sugar-coated, fruity, gummy sweet, like a Tang Fast Stick from Haribo. The shop yesterday was out of Tang Fast Sticks, so I bought Star Mix instead. And Star Mix are fine. I like Star Mix, but compared to Tang Fast Sticks, just not as good. Anyway, I just wonder, what are your favorite sweets to bring on long walks? Let me know. Some funny looking sheep over here. That is actually all wild garlic. You can cook with that. I made it to the nature reserve. Let's see if I can find a good spot for lunch. I found a little bench here for lunch with some good views. Not sure how much of this I'll eat, but anyway. I see Y. I mean the town, of course, the town of Y. Oh, super. My arch nemesis. I saw no cows, luckily, just a group of teens chillin', listening to Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds in the middle of the day. Nothing to see here, I'm sure. There's where I've come from. That's the Y crown, which you can't really see very well when you're up above it. Here it is from the ground below. This is the Church of St. Gregory and St. Martin. It lies over an old Anglo-Saxon church. That building was overhauled again in the 15th century by John Kemp, who was a local Y resident. He eventually became the Archbishop of Canterbury. He established a college of priests next door, which eventually became a well-regarded agricultural college after the Reformation. This unfortunately closed in 2009. In 1572, the tower collapsed and took the east end of the church with it. This led to a rebuild of the chancel, which is in the Queen Anne style. And you can see it here. I'm walking towards it. It has all those blue sort of pastel colors. It's quite an unusual juxtaposition from the rest of the church. Well, I'm about to get the train. It's almost 3 o'clock, and here comes the rain right on schedule. So nicely done, Met Office. And yeah, glad I finished this walk when I did. It's 14 miles. I was bang on my 2.5 mile an hour average, so I made it to Y and plenty of time to spare before the rain came. And yes, a very nice walk, as you can see. If you like big views, big vistas, you'll like the walk. If you don't like going up and down really steep hills, well, you probably won't like the walk. But the payoff is basically always there on this walk, so good walk. Uh, Very much a country walk, a nature walk. You don't pass many villages or buildings or anything like that. But there's that pub, the Tiger Inn, which you walk right past. It's about 6 miles in, so it's sort of the perfect place to stop and refuel or have some food. Just make sure if you're gonna go, you go when it's actually open. I walked past it very early in the morning still, so it hadn't opened up yet. But also, Y is a great place to end the walk because it's a small, compact town. Center of town's like 10 minutes from the train station, and there's plenty of pubs and little cafes in Y as well. So, yeah, good little walk, and I hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye, bye, bye.